I'm Carl Parker, and we are watching the first significant threat of the Atlantic hurricane season. It is potential tropical cyclone 2 on its way to becoming a tropical depression and tropical storm and possibly even a hurricane before it moves in Friday or Saturday. Now being given a 100% chance of developing within the next 5 days. And we're seeing a little more organization right now. It's been rather disorganized for the most part today, but some thunderstorms firing about what may be the center. Wide array of possibilities before it comes in. It may become a tropical storm or a hurricane depending on exactly where it comes in. But what we do know is that it's going to be moving slowly, producing very heavy rain. Flash flooding is going to be a huge threat with this storm. We're going to have a full update from the Hurricane Center at 11 p.m. Eastern. I'm Carl Parker, and tonight we are watching the first significant threat of the hurricane season on its way to becoming a tropical storm and possibly a hurricane. This is potential tropical cyclone 2, and that just means it's not yet a tropical depression or a tropical storm, being given now a 100% chance of becoming either of those things. That could be later tonight or it could be tomorrow. You see some organization here, a broad spin, but it's gradually getting more organized, and it looks like it's likely going to be a tropical storm. It may reach hurricane status. Still an array of possibilities at this time, and it's going to be coming in likely Friday and Saturday. No matter what happens, it's not going to move very quickly, and that means we're going to see a terrific amount of rain and a very serious flash flood threat. New advisory from the Hurricane Center coming up in 1 hour.
This week on
I'm Carl Parker. Tonight we are watching the first significant threat of the Atlantic hurricane season, a storm that is likely to become a tropical storm and may even become a hurricane before it moves in Friday or Saturday. This is potential tropical cyclone 2. That just means the storm is not yet a tropical depression or a tropical storm, being given now a 100% chance of becoming either of those things. That could be tonight or tomorrow. We've got a new advisory coming up in about a half an hour from the Hurricane Center. We're seeing a little more organization tonight. Big broad spin out there, and again, a wide array of possibilities. Could be a tropical storm, could be a hurricane, but it's going to move very slowly, and that means there's going to be a terrific amount of rain. We are talking about double-digit rainfall, maybe a couple of feet here in southern parts of Louisiana. I'm Carl Parker, and tonight we are watching the first significant threat of the Atlantic hurricane season, a storm that is expected to become a tropical storm and then a hurricane as it moves in either Friday or Saturday. This is the new advisory from the National Hurricane Center. We are still looking at a potential tropical cyclone. That means it's not quite a tropical depression. It is just about there, though, expected to become one overnight tonight or early tomorrow. And here's the new forecast track wind intensities from the Hurricane Center. Just a subtle shift to the right there. And when it moves in has everything to do with where it moves in. If it moves a little more to the west, it's going to take a little bit longer, but it's not going to move very quickly at all. And that will mean a terrific amount of rain. We're talking maybe as much as a foot to 2 feet of rain in Louisiana.
Where did you learn that? The internet.
Yeah. With no artificial preservatives or added nitrates or nitrites, it's all for the love of hot dogs.
I'm Carl Parker, and we are watching the first significant threat of the Atlantic hurricane season, a storm that's on its way to becoming Tropical Storm Barry and possibly Hurricane Barry. That is what is expected before it moves in on Friday or Saturday. Right now, it is a potential tropical cyclone, which means it's just not quite a tropical depression. It's getting really, really close, though. There's a broad circulation, thunderstorms popping up and down through the day today. This is the forecast track from the Hurricane Center. A little bit of a change here with the 11 p.m. advisory, little farther to the east. Again, coming in Friday or Saturday, possibly as a hurricane and moving very slowly, which means a lot of heavy rain and significant flood potential. We're going to have complete coverage on this storm all day tomorrow on the Weather Channel.
And now your tropical update. Here's the latest advisory. A look from above. The latest forecast track.